Shalom, 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 Yasha'Allah. This your boy, Brother Shamuel Allah, back at you with another quick edifying video. Today's lesson is called Don't Be Fooled, right? First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory. I want to say, Halal, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa, Qadash, right? That's all praises to the Heavenly Father, whose name is Yahawah, and his only begotten Son's name, who you ignorantly call Jesus, whose name is Yahawashi, right? And the Holy Spirit, which is the Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who have ruled well through the Spirit and have fed and edified the sheep in these last days, and has pushed this gospel and this truth to the four corners of the earth in these last days, right? Like I said, today's topic is going to be called Don't Be Fooled, okay? And I came across this article earlier this morning. There's more articles that looks like they continue popping up. But it says, and this is from CBN News, I'm not sure, or GBN News, GB News. So, but it says, first patient with Elon Musk's brain chip can play chess by thinking, but admits Neuralink has some issues, right? So, when you read about it, let's read a little bit about it, right? It says the first human patient to receive a cutting-edge computer chip implanted into his brain by Elon Musk's startup Neuralink has spoken about his experience. It says, let me just read down a little bit. So it says, I'll start where it says Nolan. So Nolan Arbaugh, the 29-year-old patient who was paralyzed below the shoulder after a driving accident, appeared in a live stream hosted by Neuralink on Wednesday, March the 20th. It says the brain chip is packed with 1,024 electrodes that monitor brain activity in the area that controls the intention to move. It says the activity is beamed to a computer, enabling Mr. Arbaugh to control a computer cursor or keyboard using only his thoughts. A few months after the initial surgery, which was performed by robots, Mr. Arbaugh revealed that he already mastered online chess using electrodes fitted inside his brain. He said the surgery was super easy, right? Arbaugh told viewers in a live video, which was streamed on Elon Musk's social forum X, formerly known as Twitter. I was literally released from the hospital a day later. I have no cognitive impairments. It says, elaborating on his experience with the brain chip, Mr. Arbaugh admitted that it's not perfect, and medical startup Neuralink has run into some issues. It says, I don't want people to think that this is the end of the journey. There is a lot of work to be done, but he has already changed my life. It says the 29-year-old volunteer, however, he didn't go into detail about the problems he faced with the cutting-edge implant, which had only been tested in mice before, right? So, and it's the thing, right? They're going to downplay, the side effects. They're going to downplay all these other things that are happening, with this, and we know this is the start of, like you say, you have the human trial now. So now this is really starting to be focused, and they don't want to, say that, there's a whole lot of issues or there's things that's going on with this thing. Right? All they're going to do is paint the picture of it being good, right? The man said he could play chess. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? But he said there's some issues, but they didn't go into detail. Why? Because if they knew, people would steer away from it. So what do they try to, they try to point out the good things, right? Just like the C-hip that goes into your hand, right? They'll talk about the good things. Oh, you won't have to worry about your losing your car keys anymore, or your credit card information, all that stuff. Everything's going to be stored onto that information, right? To have full control, and the scriptures tell you that, Matter of fact, let's get into it, right? Let's go to the book of Revelation, right? Chapter 13, verse 16, right? So, Revelation 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand and in their foreheads, right? So, and this is talking about that C hip, you know. This mark is the when you go into the word, it's koragma, which is an incision, right? And they talk about how, oh, it was an easy process. I was out within a day. You know, they're going to make it where, hey, listen, it's going to be minute. You know, it's not going to, these are the things that they're going to push to try to get people to take this thing, right? And it says, reading on verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name, you know? So we know that, you know, this and the C hip, the RFID C hip that's going to go in your hand, right? These are the things that they're trying to implement, right? And they're going to push and make it seem like it's such a great thing, such a great feature to have, you know, that everybody has to get it, right? But they're not telling you, you know, the side effects, right? They didn't tell you the side effects, right? When you go to Revelation 16, it tells you, you know, what happens when you take these things, you know, but they, like I say, they're not going to mention, they're not going to go into detail about the side effects, you know? And here's one of the side effects. Revelation chapter 16, verse 1, and I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the seven angels, go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of the Most High upon the earth. And the first went out and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worship the image, right? Because those who are going to take this, right? This is computer stuff. This is, you know, electronic stuff that's going to be in your body, right? And those grievous wounds, when you look up, it's like when you go into the blue letter, it talks about a pus-like wound, right? That's a cancerous wound that these things that are going to be implemented, right? When you take these things, right? You're going to basically have radiation kind of running through your body, you know, but they'll try to say, oh, well, you know, it doesn't activate, it doesn't do anything unless you're near something. Well, everything around here, you know, there's all types of electrical stuff, you know, there's all types of things that's going on. Okay. But they're not going to tell you that part. They're not going to tell you that side effect, right? And they're going to and many are going to take it, right? That's what Revelation 13 and 16 said. He caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, to receive this, right? In their right hand, right? In their hand and in their forehead, right? As a matter of fact, let me see. Let's see. So that's what I'm saying. When they talk about it, they're not going to talk about the downfalls and the side effects, right? They tried this on the mice for a little bit, and they said, "Oh, this works." Right? Let's go ahead and implement it, right? Because matter of fact, we can go to that real quick. You know, he's going to push his agenda. He's not going to let anything stop what's going on, right? And this is all prophecy that this is going to happen. This is Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. It says, "Rejoice, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time." Right? This devil knows he has a short time, so he's going to implement this. He doesn't care about the side effects, right? All he cares is he wants the power, right? He wants that power. Let's get this. I'm going to make this quick, Salakia. Isaiah chapter 14. Let's see. And verse number 13. Right? It says, "For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north." right? It says, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High, right? This devil wants to be like the Most High, right? That's why he has cameras everywhere, right? The all-seeing, you know. He wants to be like the Most High. That's why he wants to have everybody chipped and C-hipped and everything else, so he can control and he can know what everybody's doing at all times, because he wants this power, right? He wants this power, and he wants this, he wants to be like the Most High, He's already painted the pictures in the likeness of his image, and he's done all these things, right? And this is, one of his final things of his doing, before he's taken down. He's going to cause a lot of people to take this, because he wants to be like the Most High, right? But it tells you, let's see, Revelation 3:10, right? Those of the elect, right? They're not going to take it, right? Those of the elect, we're gonna put our trust and our faith, Lord's will, we're part of that number, in Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, okay? So it says, Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10, it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. What's that hour of temptation? It's not an actual hour, but it's this time where they're going to try to push this and make this thing the best thing since sliced bread, man. This is the new revolution. Everybody must get it. It's the thing to do, right? So they're not going to talk about the side effects. They're not going to talk about the things, the repercussions of taking this. All they want you to do is take it, so that they can implement, so they can control you. They can control, hey, if you don't pay whatever, hey, they can cut it off. You want to be able to get into your car, you want to be able to get into your house, you want to be able to pay anything. They're not going to tell you all that. They're going to tell you the convenience of it. Hey, you'll be able to do anything, right? You'll be able to do this, you'll be able to do that. They're not going to tell you what's really going to be happening, so don't be fooled, right? But it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, right? Which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth, right? Because this is going to be implemented across the world, and this is going to be that great temptation, right? But those, who have been elected, they're not going to take this. Some people are going to be put to death for this, because they're going to stand bold for the name of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. And that's who we choose, That's who we're going to choose at the end of the day. We're not going to choose Esau and these top elite banking families as our master. No, we're choosing Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, okay? So this is the great temptation that's going to be coming across the, this earth, right? And we got to make sure that we're prepared for that, because, what's to come, for those who take it, we can read it real quick, right? They're not going to tell you this side effect, right? This is the doozy, right? This is Revelation chapter 14 and verse 9. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead, right? Your forehead just represents your head, right? You got the neural link, I think they put it like in the back of the brain, but they actually like run wires. There are all these, like I said, like 1,000 something sensors, that are going through, and it says, receive his mark, right? Which is the charagma, right? In his forehead or in his hand. So it's not talking about just your right hand. It's talking about any hand, right? You can put it anywhere. You get that chip, you get that C-hip implanted in you, this is going to be the consequence. Let's read it. Verse number 10, this is part of that great temptation, this is Revelation chapter 14, verse 10. It says, the same, so those who take it, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and with brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb, which is Yahawashi, right? And the angels, they're going to be there making sure that you are, totally obliterated. Those who take and who partake in this C-hip, the only way is going to be, here in Babylon, you're going to be destroyed by that. And Yahawashi is going to make sure that, especially 2/3 of our people, right? They're going to be one who are going to fall for this great temptation and go about and say, oh yeah, I need to take this. Yeah, oh definitely, this is gonna be great, because we know how gullible Jake and Eve are, man, in this world. They want to be the newest, latest, greatest thing, right? And they're gonna be tempted into taking this. And a lot of our people right now, their master, right, is Esau. That's who they look up to, So understand that, by you taking this thing, like I said, they're not going to show you the side effects. So don't be fooled by this, Don't be fooled, because this is that temptation that's going to be, on the earth, that's going to cause a lot of people to fall, right? And when you read in the prayer that Yahawashi sent, when he told you how to pray, Matthew chapter 6, verse 9, it says, after this manner, therefore pray ye, our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, right? His name is Yahawah, right? Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, right? Just give us enough for each day to suffice, call Allah Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. It says, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And it says, and lead us not into temptation. What is that? This is that great temptation that's going to come upon this earth, that they're going to try to get everybody to give in and to get this C-hip, this RFID C-hip in your hand or in your forehead. So it says, lead us not into temptation. That's what we're praying for, that Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi will not lead us into this great temptation. And it says, and deliver us from evil, right? Because if you take this, evil surely will come. And like I said, it's going to come with the wrath of the Most High, which is poured without mixture. Okay? It says, for thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever. Amen. Right? Or so be it. Okay? So we must understand, man, we can't be fooled with this, they're gonna speak smooth words. They're gonna say that this is the latest, greatest thing. They're gonna have many, to fall into this, they're gonna have many people falling into this temptation, but we must, pray that Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi will deliver us from this and give us the strength, to reject this, So, I just, like I said, it was just a little information that I just saw. I just wanted to post that. Lord's will, this was edifying, right? I want to give all praises, honor, and glory. I want to say, Kohala Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Qadash. Peace and blessings to the 12 tribes scattered abroad, a mighty shalom to the elect, right? To the 144,000 men, 12,000 from each tribe, and to the rest of the elect, right? Stay diligent, stay focused, keep enduring, and don't be fooled, right? And remember, right? This is one of the prophecies that is yet to come, right? And it's coming, and there's something's brewing, right? Something is brewing, and we know that it's coming soon. We got to keep our eyes and continue to watch in these last days, right? And with that, I want to say shalom.